Meza. Okumanya obonero bwongera okulaga nti enjovu gye babye balemeredde bazitoweredde mu tteeka ligamba nti electoral commission ng'erangirira results eza presidential.
Alright, breaking news ebya His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi si birungi mu maaso awo mbikuletedde ate mulowooza anaddamu okuvaayo n'ayogerera eggwanga Uganda okusinziira ku law wamu n'amateeka ge bafulumiza amapya. Njagala vidiyo eno tugiwe obudde ogyetegereze gwe munankyukakyuka oŋŋambe ebirala olowooza lawyer wa His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi byayogedde mu eno vidiyo wamu ne Thembo akulira UCC byayogedde abisobola okutuuka ku His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi yes or no. Sokola bakatambi tumaye tuyongere.
Okumanya obonero bwongera okulaga nti enjovu gye babye balemeredde bazitoweredde mu tteeka ligamba nti electoral commission ng'erangirira results eza presidential. Chairman ajja kulanganga results according to the tally sheet ebeera eva ku district level ng'alangirira nti Masaka President candidate Gundi afunye obulu bwe buti bukola percentage we ono afunye bwe buti era results zino azitimbe immediately zibere transmitted electronically zigende ku website ya electoral commission in that buli muntu yenna wali mu kitundu ky'ensi yonna asobola okulaba ebintu nga bwe bitambudde abigoberera ku kibanja ekyo ekyawamu. Ne kusaawa ya leero kuva ennaku z'omwezi nga 15 leero 10 electoral commission ekukuta n'enjovu tejingize mu nju tejingize mu mmotoka tejise mu lusuku tedduke nayo mu kkubo enjovu egizitoweredde nga bonna bubonero. So bannayuganda bannankyukakyuka tubeere on standby tulabe nga buli webalaga enjovu bakubira enduulu nti enjovu yiyo bakikola ki bakikukusa mpaka lwe tunaagibasuuza era alowooza nti byawedde.
Alright, nga bwe nabagambye video ng'etandika ebya His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi si birungi mujjukire bulungi ono mukulu amanyikiddwa nga Thembo ono ng'akulira UCC avuddeyo olunaku olwaleero n'agamba omuntu yenna nga yaliko mu elections oba ne bamukuba akalulu candidate oba ffe ba blogger wamu ne ba tiktokers ab'enjawulo omuntu yenna anaavaayo n'agamba His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Mu7 mu baakalulu oba ye yabba akalulu bagenda kukola ki bagenda okumusiba. Video yino njagala osooka ogyetegereze ate mujjukire bulungi His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi asibako akawunti yagamba Mu7 yamubba akalulu kitegeeza ki tino naye anytime omusango guba kukola ki guba gugwa ku sayidi ye. Sokola bakata.
Thank you very much. Since around the 17th January, that is after parliamentary and presidential elections, we've been seeing a tendency where the people who lost in the general elections, in local council elections, are trying to use radios and TVs as places where they should take their complaints. Definitely, this is unacceptable. All of us know that elections are highly regulated, and the regulator of elections is the Electoral Commission. The laws that regulate elections, the Parliamentary Elections Act, Presidential Elections Act, Local Government Elections Act, clearly defines how complaints are handled. If you are not satisfied by what was announced by the returning officer, by the Electoral Commission, there is a procedure how you handle such complaints. Those complaints are not meant to be taken to TVs and radios to start spewing out unverified allegations. And of course, where it breaches best practices in journalistic standards is where our program hosts have just sat and kept mum about these allegations without making any little effort to verify the information from these people who didn't make it in the said elections. What would have expected? The program host, every time such an allegation would have been made, the program host or the licensed operators would have had a system where they would contact the other person on whom allegations are made, that is the Electoral Commission, or the person who was declared a winner, to ask them to give the alternative view. But we see the TVs and radios are not doing this. So we are saying we can't allow this one to continue. Obviously, all of us know where complaints should go. Complaints can either be handled by the Electoral Commission, complaints can be handled by courts of law, complaints can be handled by magistrates court. You have had people who have gone for recounts. That's a procedure. You go for a recount, but you don't make those allegations which are not verified, which can bring a lot of tension, which can undermine the integrity of the electoral process, and you make it a broadcasting content. We can't allow that to happen. So what I've done, I've advised, using one of the tools of a regulator, which we call moral suasion, just persuading and encouraging our broadcasters, our licensed operators, that please, as you handle these matters where people run away from the procedural arrangement in the statutory sort of procedures, where they would have gone to court, they are coming to you. You have to be very careful. You have to verify everything they are saying. If you can't do that, then don't allow that content. Actually, finally, we are saying, please don't allow yourself to be used as a center to resolve electoral conflicts, because this is not the place for those complaints. The place for these complaints is the Electoral Commission. Probably the place for these complaints are the courts of law. So we are asking our licensed operators, please don't make yourself conflict solvers. Refer these people to courts of law, refer these people to Electoral Commission. Where you can't do this, make sure that you verify every allegation. But obviously, they won't be able to verify some of these allegations. I've been telling you that elections are a very emotive, very emotive activity. People come out with emotions.
Alright, eno video nkulu nnyo gwe munankyukakyuka mbadde nsaba hojiwa akadde kubanga heyogera bingi nnyo plan za President Mu7 ku biki abya planningira His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi. Njagala osooka ojulirize omala kiseka byonna abikuletedde sokola.
Ulirize ebigambo bya Sseggona. Uliriza. Kyagulanyi. Sicho weteeke awantu webatagenda kukubira masasi mu kifo ky'okukwata Moses Wamala n'ogenda okukwata akatambi. Eno ndowooza yange. Kwata Moses Wamala okwata amawulire omulala oba n'abantu abalala ogende ku CID, ovuga otuuke ku CID obagambe nzize kuloopa